Hey everybody, it's Dallas42 back again with another 7 Days to Die video. It's the morning of day 72. Yesterday we were exploring the pine forest to the northern and eastern parts of the pine forest specifically to map out all the tier 4 POIs that we could find, make sure that we had actually finished them, and label them accordingly. And we did a couple of them, and so we left off here with Fort Chapa. So I was going to go down here and check out this one. And there's the Shotgun Messiah range here also that we have not done yet, I'm pretty sure. I think there's the Mortician's house here, which I don't think we've done yet. So we can knock those out while we're at it. There's a box over there. I don't know if I want to go that far out of the way to get it. We'll check that one out while we're there. There's a tier 4 here in the desert. Maybe we can check that out while we're over here too. And I want to take my mining supplies with me. My mining equipment. Because when I get down there, close to the desert, I want to pop into the desert and get some oil shale while we're there. So we're going to be rocking the motorcycle today because it's the best balance of speed versus fuel efficiency. And the first stop on our way is going to be like this Mortician's house, I guess. This whole town is labeled. So yeah, there's 2 POIs there that we want to check out. Alright, so before we go too far, if you're enjoying today's video, I hope you please click the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Hit the bell to get notified whenever I post something new. Leave a comment, tell me what you thought about it. Share it with your friends. All that stuff helps my channel keep growing, and I appreciate all of your support. So we've got probably 3 or 4 unique tier 4 POIs on the agenda today. Oh, there's a rabbit. Flying rabbit. I love that ragdoll. I love games with good ragdoll physics. It's just very satisfying to see things fly around in funky ways. I don't think we've done the Mortician's house yet. We've been by it many a time, but I don't think we've ever went in. It's a perfect example of why I wanted to start doing these tier 4 POIs, because there's a lot of cool ones, and we've literally been like riding right by them time and time again, and have never stopped to go in because I've been just kind of ignoring the tier 4s. Except the ones that were really close to home. So this be the place. After doing tier 5s, the tier 4s are a lot of fun because they're just a lot easier and you don't have to be quite so careful. You can have a little more fun with it. Gotcha. Hey, vehicles, nice. Up to 81 on that. We need 100 in that vehicle skill to be able to build the gyrocopter, which is one of my stated goals in this playthrough, is to get all the vehicles, including the gyrocopter. When we have that gyrocopter, we'll be able to fly, and that will help us to be able to map out some of those difficult mountainous areas that are kind of hard to get to on a ground vehicle. Let's check the perimeter before I go into the house proper. They're showing a way in there. I guess that's the way. This is a top-down POI. I'm going to try not to sneak in here just to make it a little bit more challenging. Keep an eye open for useful resources. Don't want to take too much time, but we can have a little fun with it. Grab a few resources here and there if we see something that will help us. Does not appear as though we've been through here yet. Execution style. Garbage. I kind of recognize this. I think, I don't know if I've done it on this playthrough, but I've definitely done this POI on a previous playthrough. The way that I'm labeling the POIs is going to prevent us from accidentally doing any duplicates, so we don't have to really worry about that. We might do some duplicates right now as we're working through them and labeling them, but we won't have that problem going forward because of the way I'm labeling them. Ah, birds. You know how much I love those birds. I've got kind of a thing about birds because my mom had a really obnoxious bird pet when I was young, and it made tons of noise and it pooped all over the place. It bit the heck out of you if you stuck your finger anywhere near it. Ever since then, I kind of had a thing about birds. I like birds in their natural habitat. I like observing birds in their natural habitat. I do not think birds make a good pet. Fight me on that if you want to. Down in the comments section. All right. My coffee is kicked in. I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe we did do this POI before. I don't know. If we did, it wasn't at this location. I don't need that. I'll take an opportunistic kill there. Wow, made short work of those. even though it's not the top of the line handgun, the tier 6 SMG is really legit. I think it's really good. It's almost as powerful as the 44 Desert Vulture, but it also has full auto fire if you need it. And it doesn't kick like a mule like the Desert Vulture does. So, the Desert Vulture is great, especially for the Blood Moons, but just for your, like, run-of-the-mill, you know, clearing a lower tier POI like this, I really like this SMG. It's perfect. I should probably take a potato. Can always throw it away later if we need to. I have been here before, because that's why this Shamway box is has the label tore off. Probably. I feel like we might have been. Yeah, look at this. Maybe we came in the side? I don't know. I feel like we've been here before, though. Anyhow, we got this far, we might as well just finish it out. Don't need to loot every little thing. That's not necessary. Yeah, it's looking like we've been here. Maybe we didn't go through the entire POI or go through it in the intended order, but we've certainly been through here before. Gold nugget, nice. A little bit of oil shale. Here's the main battle. Got him. Take gas wherever we can get it. Gas is a premium to us these days. Yeah, we've been in here before. Alright, well, we're almost done, so get what we can from this payoff. Get in the habit of just dropping out anything that we don't want. Maybe it'll respawn, maybe it won't. But if you leave stuff in there, it'll definitely not respawn. I think we've found that to be the case. Alright, here we are. So that's been completed. So we can slap a label on that. Unfortunately, you can't edit a label. You can only delete it and then redo it. It would be nice if you could edit it. Mort House. Close enough. That'll tell us what we need to know. Now there's a shotgun range over here, and I'm fairly certain we have not done this one on this playthrough. So that'll be our next stop. Shotgun Messiah range. This should be fun. Let me drop some things on my bike so I don't have a crowded inventory as I go in there. Things that we can leave those on there until we need them. I can just eat that. Drink that. Things that are not mission critical, we can go ahead and slap on the bike for now. Take them. Gotta remember to take them off when we get back home, though. All right, that should do. Hey, 3 repair kits, nice. Those will come in handy. Looks like this is the starting point. Some good stuff in here already. I don't want to go in there until I loot this room, because there's lots of good stuff in here. That might be better than what I have. Maybe. Shotgun mag. I don't know if that's better than what I have. It might be. Legendary parts. I don't know why I'm still taking machine gun and handgun parts. I probably don't need to. I mean, I could make a level 6 machine gun for my SMG for my backup here, but a level 5 and a level 6 are so close, I just don't really see the point. We're only using that one in cases of extreme need anyway, really. I could be using it as with a silencer, but like here I am in a tier 4, and we don't even really have to run. I mean, we don't have to sneak. We can just walk through here. And except for maybe the final battle, like we're not going to run up against anything that's really going to give us problems, I don't think. At this point in the game, we're strong enough that there's a little minor payoff here. Yeah, gun safe that's locked. found a lot of these that are not locked. This one's actually locked. That means it's got something inside. I gotta remember to craft some more lockpicks. Oh, come on. Shotguns. Boom, boom, boom. Throw that out. Proceeding into the gun range proper. Should probably be taking these aloe vera seeds. Just keep our farming going. Knife book. That's helpful. I've done this one on a previous playthrough. There's a way up and there's a way out. Let's go out here first. When in doubt, double tap. This is a good place for birds. He'll be back. Nothing up here. Okay, the light shows me the way. Follow the lights. When in doubt, follow the lights. They'll show you the way. here we are. This must be the payoff room. Got him. Sometimes the payoff is not the last room in the whole POI, so you gotta watch out. You get cocky thinking that you're in the payoff room over here, and then you go into the next room and you get bum rushed by zombies when you're not expecting it. That's why I always like to just clear the place out before I get too crazy about looting things. Get up there. That stuff is all sellable too to a vendor if you, a trader if you are so inclined. As you probably noticed if you've been watching my series for a while, I'm not a huge seller. I prefer to just get the things that I need and leave the rest behind. Because I just don't think it's that much fun having to make trip after trip back to the trader to sell things. It's just not my idea of a good time. Diamonds. But you could be a wasteland millionaire if you really want to be, and you pursue that as a goal for yourself. It's totally viable. Second gun safe in this POI. That's pretty nice. This lockpicking mechanic is not my favorite part of the game. I've explained in previous video, I think they should put more player agency into the lockpicking mechanic. It's just, you basically just push a button and then just wait and see what happens. They could make it more fun than that, I think. I don't think I need another robotic sledge. Probably not. I got 2 of them already. Any more of those. Alright, there's just a little bit of stuff out here we could potentially loot. But basically we are done. I figured there'd be one of those in there. Alright. It's a pretty cool POI. Shotgun range. I don't have room for duct tape. I gotta make room for duct tape. What's gonna go away? Something's gonna go away. A coffee seed is gonna go away to make room for a duct tape. Alright, let's label it. Sort of commercial, I guess. There we go. Alright, our next stop. This whole town is labeled. There's a tier 4 there. There's a tier 4 there. There's no tier 4s over here except the one we've already done. So I think we're going to head down here. This is going to be our next stop. We'll do that one, and then we'll pop into the desert and get some oil shale, and then we'll see where we're at after that, if we still have any more time to mess around. If so, we can move to the west a bit there and hit that other tier 4 that's over there. Over the mountains we go. Over the mountains and through the woods to a tier 4 zombie-infested place we go. And here it is. Calm Inn, tier 4. I had a a safe house in this POI in a previous playthrough, so I am familiar with it. Oh, we need to drop some things on our motorcycle before we go any further. Let's drop as much stuff on here as we can. Okay, that's as good as we can do. When I tried to make this my safe house in a previous playthrough, this POI was I found it in the burnt forest, and I was just getting to the burnt forest, and I was trying to like make this my burnt forest home. And it was tough. It was a really tough POI at that time. Should be a lot easier now, because I'm further along in the game and have all the good gear and stuff. Don't think it's going to present any significant problem for us at this point. And we're running a little short on inventory space, so I'm not going to get too crazy about looting every little thing in here. Unless it's something pretty useful for us. I'm gonna bother with kitchen cabinets. There's like very little in there that would be of any use to us at this stage of the game. That leads back to the other room we were already at. Locked. Locked. Spear skill. Locked. Not much in there. Or there. Locked. Locked. Looks like maybe upstairs is the way. I don't remember it too well. It was a long time ago that I did that previous playthrough. Those irradiated spider zombie, the green spider zombies worry me a little bit. Spider zombies are a little tricky because they jump around unpredictably. So, I'll spray a few extra shots into them just to be on the safe side. Rifle skill. Looks like this is the way. They got a nice backyard area here. Back patio, pool area and stuff. Potatoes are good for us. I can drink this right now. Don't get up. The 1 or 2 shot bursts is really where it's at. If you can just fire a couple rounds, get the job done, not blow through all your ammo, that's the way to do it. See movies and stuff where people are using guns and they just go full auto fire and just spray all over the place and waste a whole bunch of ammo, and it's like, no, that's not the way to do it. Real professionals only need a few shots, except in the most desperate of situations. I'm no expert in real life, but I'm a student of military history and affairs, and I kind of know how that stuff is supposed to work. I don't think I have one of those back home. Alright, we are out back now. Yeah, as expected, here comes the rush. Hey, we got 3 skill points to spend. As soon as this battle's over, we will distribute those. Birds. Got him. Okay, I think I can take a moment to max out my fortitude. Cha-ching! That's good for an achievement. Picture of good health. Reached level 10 in fortitude. Alright, it's getting a bit long in the day here. So, don't want to take any more time than we have to. There are little things around here to loot all over the place, but I'm not too terribly concerned with all that, except for our payoff type loot and a few things here or there if they happen to cross my path. All in an ammo pile. I'll always check an ammo pile if I find one. Is there a ladder there? There is a ladder there. Some zombies beating on the walls over here. I thought I saw a bird shadow. He abrased me. You get up on rooftop areas, you kind of know. You can kind of expect some birds to be coming. Just eat that right now. Don't need those, and as it's a box, I will dump them out, so the box can respawn next time. Here's a way. Might be a zombie horde that's wandering through. I think that's what's going on here. think I'm supposed to go that way. That seems a little off. It's locked. Where are the lights? Oh, there's a stairway here. That's where I'm supposed to go. Got an abrasion I should take care of. I thought it was 42 seconds at first, but it's 42 minutes. That's gonna be a while. I should take care of that. This is a pretty big POI. No wonder it gave me problems when I encountered it early in the game on my other playthrough. Oh, I stood in the radioactivity. A little safe there. It's not safe from me. Unless I run out of lockpicks. I'm getting a little low on lockpicks. Gotta remember to build some more of those when I get home. I could beat things open, but it's a bit time consuming. Easier to use the lockpicks, I think. Well, where am I supposed to go now? Ah, look at that. I thought I'd already been in this room, but I guess not. I think I already have better than Miner 3, but I'm not sure. This is where things get real, as I recall. Had time for a reload. And we found the payoff room. It's getting dark. There's a storm a-brewing outside. Come on now, come on now. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, we did it. I think that's it. There should be an exit around here close by. Back to the front door. Alright, cool. We did it. Why is he still lying there? That's weird. Maybe it's a debtor. Alright. So, that is that. I want to pop down into the desert and get some oil shale if I can. I think that's oil shale. Might be some over there also. Before I do that, let's see. If I do this, it'll top up everything that's already in here that I had here. Except for that, we don't want that. We want only one of those in there. Alright. Give me a little inventory space to play around with. And we're going to head down there. Oh, lest we forget to label this POI. Fix this label. I guess a hotel is sort of a residential area. Oh, that's not oil shale, it's stone. Ah, there's some oil shale over there. Gotta stop and get the animals whenever I see them. Still got all those challenges to complete. Requires a lot of animals to complete those challenges. Vultures is one of them, as I recall. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. Let's get some oil shale. Don't have to go too terribly deep, but let's get all the easy stuff. If I can go back home with more than, like, maybe 4,500, or no, 2,500, because I've got a little less than 2,000 at home, so if I can bring a little more than 2,000 back with me, then I will have enough to make 2 full stacks of gas. That's what I'm going for. That Banshee zombie must have screamed and attracted them. We're going for it. We're going for the... You know what? I'm going to try to bring home more than 5,000. I got enough to make 3 stacks of gas. Screw it. We're already down here. We don't have to come back to the desert anytime soon. They just keep coming. Not sure why it just got brighter all of a sudden, but I'll take it. You know, I'm an idiot. I brought my mining gear with me and I haven't even been using it. Let's get out of here and equip the mining gear and just go for it. And just pile up as much of this crap as I can. That's what I want to do right now. I'll have to come back down here anytime soon. Not that one. Alright, let's continue. I want to mine as much of this stuff as I can. While I'm all the way down here in the desert. Might as well just do it. Oh no. Annoying. I'm not stopping after 5,000. I want more. All the way down here. Might as well just get it. Just get it done. Oil shale is dropping. I need to make room for it. Can do without a first aid bandage. a little over 10,000 oil shale, and then I'll stop. I hear a snake. Caught in a little cave in there. I hear the snake, but I don't see it. Okay, 10,500, I'll stop. Okay, that's probably good enough. Now I just gotta dig myself out of here. There we go. Alright, now let's head home. I'm satisfied with the oil shale I got. Let's head back home. That'll keep us going for a while. I figured if we were already all the way down in the desert to get some oil shale, we might as well stay and get a bunch of it. So with that oil shale, I should be able to build like 5 stacks of 5,000 gas each, I think. That'll keep us going for a while. Piggy, piggy, piggy. A snake. Oh dear. Be a little bit late getting home today, but that's alright. Not the end of the world. Chicken run.
Now open. We got food and wares if you got the money.
Alright, we knocked out a couple more tier 4 POIs. Stocked up on oil shale. That's good. We still have one there that we know of. This one I've already done. There's a couple of them over here. There's 3 of them over here, 4 of them over here, 5 of them over here. So maybe next time we'll head out that way. Getting pretty close. Probably 1 more day, maybe 2 more days of Tier 4 POIs in the pine forest. And then we'll be ready to go to the burnt forest and try to do those. After doing the Tier 5s, doing the Tier 4s is kind of like vacation. You don't have to be nearly as careful. Still get some good loot at the end. Still some you know, pretty good sized battles in there, but not so crazy epic that... Not so crazy epic like the, some of the other ones. Ah, so the reason I'm moving slower now is because I have that perk that lets me be unencumbered at night. So that's why I was able to move fast even though I was really encumbered at night. But now that it's daytime, I can't move fast anymore. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slap another... storage crate down right here. Because I'm tired of having this be full. Voila. Oh yeah, I gotta re-equip this armor. Because we're done mining for a while. Put these back in the mining box. Nomad. Nomad, nomad. Or nerd, actually, not... There we go. Ranger Gloves 4. I have Ranger Gloves 5. Rogue Hood. This should be equipped, not this one. What did I put up here, then? Oh, that's garbage. While I'm thinking about it, I should get here, let's get the coal. Let's get the oil shillets in here. And let's get as many of these going as we can. 6 of them. Nice. Alright, that's going to make me 3,000 gas. Or, no, 30,000 gas. Yeah. Math is never my strong suit. What happened? Did I not do it? No, I didn't. I have to press mix. There it goes. Oops, not that. That. And I need to get some lockpicks going while I'm thinking about it real quick. we go. Alright. With that, I feel like we are ready to call it a night. So, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If so, please click the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Click that bell so you get notified when I post something new. Leave a comment to tell me what you thought about everything. Share it with your friends. All that stuff helps my channel keep growing, and I appreciate all of your support. I will catch you in the next one.